Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting my June haul. I feel like I haven't done one of these hauls in a very long time, but I'm so excited to open up everything that I have with me here. Today it is currently the 28th of June. So I've basically saved up everything that I've received in this month to open up in this one clip. I hope you don't mind that I'm not doing like day by day. I did go away this month, so I'll be showing everything that I got on the trip as well that was related to K-pop. There are some albums, there are some lucky draws, a lot of August D, and then there are also these letters which I'm going to start off with because they arrived while I was away. So let's get into it. Yes! I'm gonna start off with this top one, and I think this is from Jenny. So Jenny has actually, love mail, has actually decided to change what she is collecting yet again. She does change quite often, but I love to see how she chops and changes her collection. It's very entertaining to see, but she decided to focus a lot more on collecting Tay. So it says, Kate, all the love in the world to you. Hang in there. One day you'll come visit me, or I you, and that's going to be awesome. And remember, the sun will rise again. No darkness, no season can last forever. Oh, it's so cute. Is that meant to be JK with the chicken? He's so adorable. I am planning to come to Germany next year because now I have so many friends in Germany. Yeah. Everyone that I meet on tours and stuff when I go away seems to be German. The girl that I shared a room with for 10 days when I went around Vietnam recently was German. I was just like, this is even a bigger reason why I need to go back to Germany. And yeah, Jenny, I will come see you and I will hug you so tight. Yeah, so as I was saying, so cute, she has changed what she is collecting, which meant that she was downsizing parts of her collection, and this was one of the cards that she was downsizing, and it is the last pre-order benefit from proof that I was missing. So I didn't message her, actually. She messaged me and said that she had it because she must have looked at my wish list and she offered to send it to me. Sorry, my throat is I'm a bit sick at the moment. It's okay though. We're getting through it. And look, it is Jimin. Yes! I did originally pull this card, but I traded it to Tay because I was planning on collecting OT7 of them. But then do you know how hard it was to get this card back? It was a trial and error, and I ordered it 2 times off of Mercari Japan and he was cancelled both times. So I am so excited that I have him in my hands. Thank you so much, Jenny. This set is now complete with this last little Jimin. Yay! Thank you! Next up will be this one, which I have already opened. And this is from my dear friend, Maddie. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. These two are definitely the ones that I sent you though. Because I have those sets of stickers, but she sent these back as well. So cute. Love it. Have a nice day, little band-aid. And this, I believe, will be a Bang Chan card, Pacific, or at least it should be, I believe. Oh, double. Yep. There he is. Nice. Hello, this is a fresh notepad I got from Japan. It's cute, right? Hope Chani arrives safely. Maddie, see you in Singapore soon. Yes, we also did hang out in Singapore. So she actually bought an OT8 set of these Pacific cards, and she offered me the Bang Chan slot in it. Oh, we have Sungmin and Chani. I think Sungmin is now her bias. Yeah. So cute, so cute. Oh, there's that person's app that probably sent her that Chan. Oh, I love receiving Stray Kids freebies. And this is his Pacific card. I don't know how many Pacific cards I have. I don't think I'll try to complete them. I think there's like 14 rounds now. It'd be kind of cool to try and complete it, but maybe one day. So this is the card. I just love that he has like the nail polish on. That's so cool. Yeah. Yee, thank you so much. Love him so much. Yes. I've just realized how long it's taken me to do this, so I might speed up a little bit and stop talking as much. We have a little note here that says, thank you so much for trading with me. I hope this gets to you quickly and safely. Please let me know when it arrives. And there is their there. I follow this person's stories quite a lot, actually. They post really interesting ones on Instagram. Yeah. Oh, little dots. Little dots. Oh, JK. He's such a cutie. Yeah, JK. Oh, wow. There's a lot of these. Winter package, JK, iconic. Yep. Thank you so much. I feel like I did this trade so long ago, so to be honest, I can't really remember what I traded, but this is Jin's proof Weverse pre-order benefit. It's his little film strip. There we go. I actually did initially pull this, but I think I traded. Who did I trade to? Namjoon? JK? Somebody. But yeah, I traded back for his. I think it was a Stray Kids card that I sent them. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm very, very excited to have this back. I am trying to complete OT7 for this. And guess who I'm missing? Always the person I'm missing. Jimin. But so excited to have this back. You are so cute, Jin. Yay! Looking at the packaging, I think that this is from Maddie as well. As a little thank you. This arrived before I went to Singapore and Vietnam. So it says, hello, please share in the joy of perfect sleeves. Maddie. Okay, Maddie. Oh, so many lenties. So many lenties. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are the ones that she actually handed out for as her freebies at the Singapore concert. They're so well made. Look, he blinks. He blinks between Augusti and Sugar / Yoongi. Oh, it's hard to show in the sleeves, but thank you. Oh wow, so many lenses. Oh, hey, weld her wings. Well, this is a little fan project that someone in Melbourne was doing, I think. I'm pretty sure Maddie asked me if I wanted to join this. Yeah. Weld Her Wings fan project lanyard. So Australian Tour 2023, Melbourne and Sydney Maniac. Ah, that's so cool. You bought me one. Thank you so much. So it's like a little lanyard that you can put on your light stick, but it's fan made and it's for, yeah, the Australian tour. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I love that. I could put it on my light stick. It says Kate. That's me. Oh, wait, is this a Pacific card? What was the other one? Was this not Pacific? Wait, I'm so confused. Did I join 2 Pacific things? Here is a double-sided Channy. Please enjoy. Maddie, it's Minuni. There you go. I think this is... Hey, but this is also... Is this official? Hello, Future. This is Jeno, yeah? NCT Dream? Jeno? Are you official, my dude? I'll have to see. It feels official. Oh, cool. Oh, I love NCT Dream. Thank you. How did you come across that? I don't think that she collects NCT. Oh, beautiful, beautiful sleeves. Used to run Love Me, Sleeve Me, as you probably know if you subscribe to my channel. I talk about Maddie a lot. There is this card of Chan, and it is double-sided, and he looks amazing. Are you a Pacific boy? Are you? Yep. Thank you so much. Yes. And I'll put Jeno over here in case he is official. But then sleeves. I don't think... Did I know about these? I have a terrible memory, so maybe I did. Our School Love Affair, Wings, Young Forever, HYH Square. I'm thinking that these might be from Mondo Deco. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, I will give them a go. They feel very good quality. They're quite thick. Nice. I appreciate sleeves. Postcards, so 103 times 153, 105 times 155, 109 times 154. Maniac postcards. Oh, cool. So there's 3 different sizes in here. I thought they were all the exact same. Oh no, there is 3. See that? 3 different sizes. Oh, very interesting. Okay, I like. But they're so like similar in size, so they must be very accurate. Accurate and slim fit to the item. Okay, cool. I love them. Thank you. Again, like the quality is insane. Feels beautiful. I did buy some popcorn sleeves while I was away, so they feel very similar to the popcorn sleeves. So this is triptych, butterfilm strip, and DVD bookmarks. Yes. But why did you send me all of these? Do you not need them? Oh wow, they are so like thin and precise. I love it. Oh, very nice, very nice. I wonder if this person like makes the items particularly for BTS cards, because this is like very accurate measurements and to have at a store. So thank you so much, Maddie. I really appreciate this, because like I don't think that I really need, I mean, if you're collecting OT7 you would probably need multiples of these, but as someone who, oh no, did you send me a 7 of each? You sent me 7 of each. I love you so much. I love you so much, that's great. I could do OT7. And then at the bottom of this looks like it has something else. I wonder if Army are excited to see me in Singapore. I should have opened this up before I went. Oh my gosh, everything's relating to it. I'll leave it like that. When I'm filming this, he's actually done his final Seoul shows, and then he announced more for Korea. So will I try for the Korean dates? I mean, I might as well. And then if I get them, I get them. If I don't, it's fine. But the problem is that if I do potentially maybe get them, which I'm not going to because everyone's going to go for them, I will have to quit my job to go because I've taken off a fair amount of time. I'm so excited to use these sleeves. Let me know if you want me to just do a video of me trying out these sleeves and re-sleeving stuff in my binder. That will be like very enjoyable for me. I don't know if it'll be enjoyable for you, but I could definitely quit my job. I'd rather quit my job than go back to my job. Thank you so much, Maddie. I really appreciate this. I'm gonna have to like send you some proof because I've seen you. The next things I'm gonna do are what I actually purchased before I flew out to Singapore. I went to the BTS pop-up store in Sydney, and boy was that overpriced. Everything was so expensive in there, and I was just like, Weverse, you are my best friend at the moment. Apart from your shipping, because what on earth, like everything was so expensive. I fully went in there with the intent of purchasing a lot more and potentially getting like if you spend $100 you get this, if you spend $150 you get this, if you spend the $300 you get this. I fully intended to like reach at least the $100 mark, but like no. Everything was so overpriced, and I was just like, I'm not paying that for that. So I didn't reach the $100 mark. I got 2 items just to make the trip worth it. First of all, the scrunchies. I think that these were like 14 Australian dollars. I chose RMs. This was the only pack of RMs that they had around. I would have gotten JK's, but his colours are green and yellow. And I thought that I would probably get more use out of the bias wreckers, which is the purple and the blue. And I also liked on the blue that they have tiny little BTS logos every now and again in the fabric. So if you can see that, I wonder if I can find another one. There's another one. Yeah, so it's like subtle BTS merch, and this is a really nice material. It's kind of like a satiny soft material, whereas this one is kind of like a rougher material. But yeah, just got 2 hair ties, functionality. I love merch that's got some functionality to it. So just says scrunchie at the back, kind of hard to see, but idle scrunchies, Namjoons. And then the other thing that I got was an item that I was planning on getting during this merch drop, but I never got around to it because I ended up purchasing a fair amount more in the merch drop, which is the In the Soup note set, and it was 23 Australian dollars, which I thought was okay. That's okay for a bit of stationery. Again, functionality was key in my purchases. So in this, you get a little soupy pen. Soupy. I definitely liked the In the Soup merch there the best. They had a lot of Tiny Tan. I don't mind Tiny Tan merch, but I don't really collect it. And then this is the little notebook. Very gorgeous. And it's just plain paper, but it's like the soft feeling paper that I love. So yeah, it's like kind of a sketchbook. Drawing note, yeah. You're meant to draw in it. Look at that, nice detail. yeah. I did go there with the intention of getting the Dalmajan Diary because I'm still missing JK's page out of that, but they did not have that at all. And I also wanted to get the In the Suit pajama pants. They had it, but it was out of stock. Yeah, and I think that they were like $120 just for these pajama pants. So I don't know if I would have gotten it anyway if it had been in stock. Yeah, it was the prices were not very nice. Like I'm talking like $20 to $30 just for a key ring. But I was happy to get these two items. Would recommend going to the store though because they had good photo opportunity spots. Okay, so this was the next thing that I got before I flew out. I did visit all the K-pop shops in Sydney. There are two main ones basically, which is I Heart K-pop and K-pop Friends. I bought this from I Heart K-pop, which currently has a job going there. I may apply for the job. It's for their social media manager. I don't know whether I'm qualified to do that though, but that would be kind of cool because I want to quit my job. I decided to purchase one copy of LE SSERAFIM's new album, which is Unforgiven, just because I love Unforgiven so much, as in the song Unforgiven, and of course the song, I can't remember the name of it, but the blue beard one. Yep, I'll find out the name of it in here further. Honestly, the front cover confuses me because why do they have the barcode? Like it's not, that's not the back. That's the back because it has all the information about soy ink and everything, but why is the barcode on the front? I don't know, it's very interesting packaging. Yeah, I've seen all the comments about this. So Twice was in Sydney a little bit before I went down there. And this is actually by Weld Her Wings as well. So yeah, I think they held an event down there. And there is two group cards of Twice. I purchased this version of the album, which is Volume 3 Bloody Rose, because I love this concept the best. I would like to own all three, but so first off we had this postcard, which let's see if it does it. No, I'm too cold. I have really bad circulation, so it's not gonna do a thing. But normally that just turns up as red. This is the photo card, the CD, cool. Postcard. I have actually ordered all the postcards off of my car in Japan because I wanted to own all of them before I decided to actually purchase this album. Stickers as always, poster, which I think is them with the wings on. Yeah, look at that, it's such a cool concept. And then the big ass photo book that they always give you, which is so cool and so nice to have such like a big detailed photo book. I do, yeah, really good photo books. I appreciate that. And then of course we're going to look at the poll. I've already seen this and I was very excited. Ta-da! I got Chaewon. She's so cute. I love her hair, like the bangs. Adorable, adorable. The amount of times that I've pulled her though, I've only ever bought 4 albums of LE SSERAFIM. I've pulled her 3 times out of the 4. She is not my bias either, but I mean, at this point, I think she should be. I actually really liked the merch that they released for LE SSERAFIM. It was kind of like the sportwear merch, and it was black and white, and it had the thick band of saying LE SSERAFIM. Yeah, but I didn't purchase any of it because it was so expensive. I'll continue on with albums, I think. So I purchased Bang Chan's little jewel case, member version jewel case. Yeah, here's the back. Absolutely love the Stray Kids comeback. Stray Kids, S-Class, I mean. S-Class is not my favourite song though, but I do appreciate it as a title track. Here's his CD. This has not been stuck down here, so it kind of slides out either way, but I'll try to do it this way. Bam! S-Class, I feel, is a very performative song. Like the action that they do around their arm is really cool. Like, yeah, that's cool. But I am a Get Lit stan. Get Lit, Super Bowl, love Super Bowl. Yeah. Top line. Cool. There they all are. But Stray Kids has like gained so much popularity. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him. He looks incredible. Item. I love the song Item as well. I like songs with a lot of beat. And of course I have seen that F&F was filmed in Melbourne, the music video. It was filmed about like an hour away from where I was that day, and we knew that they were filming it when we were in Melbourne, but we decided not to go and be creepy and stalk them. Yeah. Oh wow, he looks amazing. I'm just so proud and happy that they filmed that music video in Melbourne though, in Australia. Their little thanks to's and credits. Very nice. And then of course you've seen the cards that I pulled. Ta-da! We got the youngest members. We got Sungmin and we got IN. Nice, nice. Oh, the bags are so nice. Yeah, they really popped off with these bags. I have secured chans for these, so I might just keep these pulled because they're so adorable. I will not be collecting OT8 for them. I'm only collecting OT8 for the bigger albums. I think the texture and the material is really unique and cool. Yeah, very nice. Of course, you could not imagine that I would unbox the smaller version without opening the actual versions of the albums. I searched high and low for these in Sydney before I left so that I could just leave them with my auntie and she could take them up to my house, but they didn't have them anywhere, like not even at the K-pop shops. It was only a day after the release, so I suppose they still had to wait for them to come in. I eventually purchased them from Singapore. They were 29.50 Singapore dollars each, except for this one was 28 because these ones are the normal versions. All 4 versions. I opened them in the pod that I was staying in Singapore, and I tell you what, I had to contain my screams every single time because the pulls of these albums were just so phenomenal. And okay, let's do it. Let's go with the dragon because dragons are cool. If you didn't know, my bias of Stray Kids is Bangchan, and I try to collect his album PCs and a couple of POBs. Yeah, and sometimes Pacific. I was hoping for pulling some of his cards, but I have since decided to collect OT8 for this comeback, for at least the ones where they do the hand poses on the back, because they are really, really cool when you connect them all together. Oh my gosh. I definitely need to sit down and like look through this a bit better because I haven't yet. I avoided all spoilers for it. All spoilers. I kid you not. I didn't see anything. All spoilers. Oh, that looks so amazing. We have... Is this just an extra little photo book? I appreciate this, but a little bit confused of its need when we have a full photo book. That's okay. The poster should be group, I would say. I think you only get a random poster in the limited one. Yeah, group. You guys are killing it. Breaking so many records. So proud. So proud. I've been standing Stray Kids since Mirror era. So first of all, we have the postcard, which we got Lino. I think he's part of my bias line, maybe. I honestly don't know at this point. Then we have stickers. And then this was just a little card that has them all on it. The PCs. I don't think it actually says who they are in the back. Some people might be able to tell whose fingers these are, but I definitely can't. So the first one is Changlin. Cutie. Yes. As I said, I will be collecting these OT8. So very, very happy to have that one. I'll put him up here so we can keep track of OT8. And then this next one with the very amazing back was Lino, which, yes, I will not collect OT8 for that set, not at all. This one next. This is kind of like a red version, it looks like. And it has this concept in it. Wait, always Han in a funny hat. I really love Sungmin in like this outfit though. Like, wow. He looks incredible. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, see this picture? Yes! They all look amazing. Yeah, really cool concept. Is this the same for every album? No? Oh, I don't think it is. It isn't. Wow, that's kind of cool. I actually honestly thought they were. The freckles! The freckles on fleek. Oh, it's this way this time. Group. Very nice, very nice. Oh my gosh, it did not want to come out. We have stickers again. Postcard. As you can tell, different fingers. So it's definitely a different member. This one, we pulled Bang Chan. Christopher Chan, looking like a king. You're a 5-star Michelin. For the finger card, we got a little Ian. Yes. Very nice, very nice. This one. Hyunjin. Ooh, so up close and personal. Is this teal kind of color? Teal, green, blue. What is this concept? It's kind of like darker, but sparklier. You can tell that they added these sparkles on the pants later though. It's so sparkly. Killing the game. Photo book. Oh, hey! Shouldn't this be in the last version? Like that concept? Were these random? Strange that they kind of swapped them per version. Or did I swap them? Because they didn't relate to the album that they should have. Maybe I swapped them accidentally. I don't know. Anyway, this is the poster. I'm guessing that maybe I swapped them because that kind of didn't make sense. The pulls for this were stickers. How unique. Yep, this again. We got some nail polish, so we know that it's a different member. And this has a different back. So like it has to be a different card. Okay, let's see who we got for this. It is Sungmin. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe I should collect all of these, but I'm not really sure whether I really like them. 3, 2, 1. It is Chat! Coming through, mate. Coming through. Nail polish in 3, 2, 1. Ah, it's Chat again. Yes. Boy, you got your nail polish done. You got your nail polish on. Love it, love it. Yep. Bang Chan. This is the limited edition album, which I'm not really sure how limited edition it is because the shop that I went to had like 50 gazillion of them. It is so pretty and beautiful. But is this one the same color book? Maybe these are random because that looks the same as that, yeah? Yeah, maybe these are random. Oh, that's cool. So I pulled each one of them in the books. Okay. Look at that. Every single concept combined. Sorry, champion. You good, bro. You good, bro. But wow, again, the photos. One that combines all photo shoots, yeah? Just Jisung and the freckles. I appreciate that they're not editing out his freckles anymore. For the random member poster, we have dun 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 dun, a very large image of a freckled boy. Yes, we got Felix. My mum is calling me. Hang on. Oh. Are they the same fingers we have pulled? Why am I asking you that? I know that it's not. In this, you get an extra postcard, which is this one. Stickers. We're going to have so many of these. The final postcard is a Jisung Han. Looking incredible. Bias wrecker coming through. Is he my bias wrecker? I don't know. Everyone is. The first card, which is BAM! Yeah, that's right. We got a full Chan set, and then hoping for a different member for this to try and help with the OT8 set, and we got Jisung as well. Yeah. So pretty, so nice. He has really nice fingers. Yeah, Jisung. It's a really cool card. I think that I might actually go prepare dinner now, and I'll be back with another clip in maybe a couple of hours. I'm back and I'm going to open up this one next, which is actually a package that I received a little while ago from my friend Jamie in New Zealand. I sent her a package of photo cards that she bought from me, and it included a card that I pulled from my 2017 memories that I personally pulled from my own copy back then. I sold it to her and I was very happy to sell it to her, and she gifted me back this stuff. I don't really know why, but thank you so much. I'll go through it now. But she said that she just wanted to say thank you, so thank you. You did not have to do this, but I'm so like grateful and thankful. Some chopsticks, really pretty chopsticks. A plasticky material, but they're such a beautiful color. Pastels are just so up my alley and beautiful. A cute little hair tie. I'm growing my hair out, so I will definitely use this. You didn't have to do this, by the way. Like, this is just insane that you sent me back stuff. Deco kit JK. It definitely fits with the aesthetic, the theme, the colors. And then this card that I think you may have made. Be Bold Kate, thank you so much for selling to me. Just a little thank you for your help in my collection. I'm so grateful. Much love, Jay. It has JK with his abs. This is so extra and I love it so much. Like a sparkly top loader. And then, oh, there he is, JK looking mighty fine, and JK looking equally mighty fine. Point pack, which looks like it's little things that you put on your eyes? Oh no, on your cheeks. Lucky I didn't put them on my eyes. Or maybe where you have acne. And it's Cookie. But she said that she also made this perfect little winter package. Pink mask, pastel as well. Protection against COVID and of course the cold, which I think everyone in Australia currently has. I'm going to put this on my car keys. She said that she made it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It says Euphoria. People are so talented. This is insane. Thank you. It's so nice. Yes. And then this will be for my chapped lips this winter. Watermelon. It reminds me of like the 90s like lip smackers. Yum. Delicious. I like doing my nails and this is like the perfect colour. Microcosmos, the astronaut kind of esque. You seem to have like pinpointed everything that I love. And that just amazes me. Like you're doing something that even my family can't do, which is just like encompass me and what I love in one package. Always down for stickers. JK. Freebies. Look at him drinking his water. Now I don't actually know whether or not this is from a merch box, but if it is, I'll put it in my binder. I think it's from merch box 8. I'll have to look up what the actual picture looks like. Jimin. Oh my gosh, look at them. Hide the bottom of that because it says her address and her phone number. I don't know whether or not it should, but yeah, there you go. There's her @ as well. So thank you so much. I love it all. Armies are just the best. This is just so cool. Oh, these images are, oh, you printed out 2 of my favorite. Oh, could cut glass with that jaw. Oh, and this one's the best. I wonder what his album's gonna look like. If it's anything like in the vein of this, We Will Not Survive and We Will Perish. He'll have longer hair in his album, like judging by his hair that he has currently, if he's getting ready for it and he's going to the US. So yeah, he'll have longer hair than this, but that's completely fine with me. He looks amazing in everything and anything. So yeah, that's the package that she sent me. Thank you so much. I want to hug you. We're going to move on to the stuff that I purchased when I was overseas. Now, I've seen these binders before in shops in Australia, but they're so hard to come by. They're Muji binders, M-U-G-I, and I plan on actually putting my New Jeans collection in this because there are 5 members. They sell these pocket pages that have 10 cards per page. The binders are very thin though, like I'm talking like severely thin. That's why I got 2 of them, so one will be larger inclusions and one will be the smaller photo cards, and have the set of 5 going across. It might also work for like TXT, although TXT has some bigger cards in the early eras, but for the current eras, yeah, it could work very well with them. You just press down on these. Oh, you can see my pajama coat is freezing in Australia at the moment. It's very secure. But yeah, these are cardboard. I'm actually very surprised that it didn't damage at all in the transit home. I had it in my carry-on. I'm not really sure how these size up against other pocket pages that I've used, but yep, 4 pocket pages. And then at the back is the 1 pocket pages, but I have found that the One Pocket pages are actually a different material, so they're not as like smooth. If you can see that, they've got like a texture to them and they look a bit frosted. So maybe I picked up the wrong kind of sleeves. These ones are definitely smoother. Maybe they had a different option of better quality ones. Oh, at the back of this also, I might as well just show it. After Yoongi's concert, they actually had this little insert in their newspaper over there. So June 19th. This was what was at the front of the newspaper. I kind of ripped it out badly. But then this was the actual story that they put in here for him. Here we go. There it is. So superstar at his peak. There is Yoongi. You can definitely pause this if you want to read it, but it has a fairly chunky story about him. It just goes down to here. Well done Yoongi. This is the information on the sleeves if you're wondering about anything about them. But yeah, that's the binders that I shall be using for New Jeans. The last thing I'll be going through is this bag of just stuff. First off, I have this, which was actually a display at one of the 7-Elevens. It's just the xylitol BTS display that was in, I think it was in Vietnam, and I just said to the guy, hey, can I take this? And he said yes. So yeah, I just took it. It was my mission to collect some packaging for BTS because I do collect JK's packaging for things. I also came across this little sticker that was put on soju. I love soju. And it's IU. Yeah, she was a little ambassador for soju. So Jinro soju. Also there was Jenny's soju, and I tried to get like the label off of it. Could not get it off, so I ended up having to leave her soju. So in here is all of the packaging that I came across that had JK. I managed to track down 2 of his milks, his Tiny Tan milks. So you have the banana and the melon one. I did drink these and then I just washed them. I know that there was like another one that had like a white packaging on it, and I know that there is also a pink packaging. So if anyone overseas finds those 2 and is willing to cut out the front of it for me, I am happy to pay you to send it to me. I'm happy to pay for the milk. I just want all of them and I don't know why. They were delicious. Surprisingly, the melon one. I freaking loved the melon one. That was just amazing. When I first got to Singapore, I found in the first shop that I went to his 2 hot brew ones, the macadamia mocha latte and the vanilla latte. So cut out the fronts of those. And then on the final day, I found the last one, which is the cold brew, which is his Americano one. And I love Americano, so I was happy to have that. I know there are so many other packagings and like covers for all of the cold brew, hot brew stuff. Most of the ones that you can purchase on Mercari come with the bottle, and I know that that would be expensive to post. I haven't delved into that. It's just that I came across them. I don't know whether I'll eventually collect them all. It's just packaging, so it's fine. I also came across his Latte Xylitol times BTS. This is the lime mint flavor, and he's holding the letter L. It was just wrapped around like a big bottle. And then similar to that, I found this one, which was the blueberry mint flavor. This flavor was interesting, tasted okay. He has the mullet. Yeah. Going into the concert goods, this was the Soundcheck Day 1 lanyard. Yeah, I didn't really realize that I had Soundcheck on day 1, but I was very excited that I did. There's a lanyard. Very nice, very cool. Really, really happy to have that because it says Singapore. It was very difficult to get something that said Singapore. When I was also there, 17 was actually doing an event. So I decided to get my bias of 17, which is Vernon. And his is like, he always seems to pull the same poses. Yeah, you got that one, but you also got one that you could do with yourself. So I kind of did a little story of why you're not changing pose, but I love you anyway. You get this one and this one, so you only get one copy of the actual photo with you. Very nice, very cool. Why are you not changing poses? Okay, photo cards. First off, this is what I carried everywhere with me. This is Maddie's freebie that she made. I just had it in like a PC holder. So I purchased 3 D-Day albums in order to get the lucky draws. These were my pulls from the albums, guaranteed. And these were my 2 random. There we go. There we go. In the vlog, you can see that I did initially pull a full set, and then the other 2 sets I did have to trade for them. So these little cards are like credit card thickness. So you got the little blue one, and they were all like pretty good condition. None of them are scratched or anything. I checked them all over. Yeah, it's good that they come in the little envelopes to make sure that they're not like damaged. And then you got the little orange back one. Cute, cute. I like this. This is cool. Like the 3 phases of him. We have 1, 2, and 3 Yoongi. 3 Yoongi. It's funny because I was planning on collecting all of his PCs, but not now. Not now. He has so many. It is not going to be a happening thing. That ain't going to be happening, mate. Nope. Nope. I'm out. I'm done. If you got the VIP tickets, you also got a set of photo cards as you walked in. And this is the 2 cards that you would get in Singapore. And to be honest, they are some of the worst quality cards I've ever felt. If you're planning on purchasing these on resale, I don't know. They feel like something I could have made at home. Yeah, so there's the first one. I mean, I'm still grateful to have them, definitely, but when I got them, I was just like, are these freebies? And then here's the second one. Just nothing on the back, nothing. The 2 VIP cards. He looks amazing. My goal in Singapore was to actually complete Blackpink's Oreo sets. I worked out that I had to purchase 230 packets of Oreos. I would end up with 230 or 40 Oreos or something. I don't know, something ridiculous. But I mean, like, they were pretty cheap. So I was just like, I'm gonna try to do it. And I didn't do it. So I'm putting out a little announcement here. Please help me complete this. This is number 1, which is Jisoo. There are 10 cards, 10. This is number 2, which is Jenny looking stunning. Pretty sure this is number 3. Oh no, 4. I'm missing Lisa. Okay, I'm missing Lisa from the first set. So 4, Rose. And then I have a group card, which is number 5. This group card came for me. It came for me. It came for me. So if you have Lisa and you want to trade for a group card, please go to my Instagram. Next up was, so I'm missing number 6, which is the other Jisoo, but I have number 7, which is the other Jenny. I was so happy to pull that. She came for me twice though, so another Jenny. If you have any that I'm missing and you want a Jenny, let me know. Then I have a Lisa. I was so thankful to get one at least. Number 8, Lisa. So I end up with 1 of each member, which is nice. And then I have Rose, which is number 9. And then I'm missing the other group card. So yeah, missing 3, which would have been these 3. If you like any of these cards and you have Lisa, Jisoo, or other group, please let me know, because I would love to finish this set, because it was just a little thing that I was doing while I was there, and I didn't end up doing it. Every single night I would buy 2 packets of Oreos, and it was a good time. I ended up giving them out as freebies and just leaving them down in like the kitchen of the pod hotel that I was staying at, and every morning that I would come back up, all of them would be gone. People would have eaten the Oreos, so I was glad that people enjoyed them. Okay, stationery. 2 Singapore dollars. A lot of the stationery that you will see in this was bought from a shop called Turtle that was located at the airport in Singapore, Terminal 1. Jewel is like a gigantic shopping centre in the airport. It's amazing. You can enter it even if like you're not flying anywhere. Oh, these are all individual sheets. They're so adorable. I saw the little dog and I was like, yep, it's mine. Oh, a little bear. You can probably write the note on the floaty that he has around his middle. So cute. You get a little drink. Oh, they're really nice. This little book I bought from Hoi An, which was my favourite place that I went to in Vietnam. A lot of the books there were like blurry printed, and you could tell that they were like really like mass produced, but this one I thought was a little bit unique because the picture continues. It's the same person riding the bike. Oh, okay. It's like the same picture in the middle. Oh well. Yeah, it's just a little notebook. Washi tape in general was still pretty expensive anywhere that I went. I think washi tape is just expensive wherever you go. So this was the first one that I bought. Here's the information. Warm Sprout. This one looked like it was individual stickers just around a roll. So yeah, it's just individual stickers around a roll. So if I peel one off, I'll go the frog. Yeah, just stickers. I think it had been there a while. I think it's pretty old. They're not very sticky. Have to add a little bit of stick on the back of them when I want to use them because, yeah, I think they're old. They don't have much stick, but they're still cute. Let's test this other one because this is from the same shop, which was Turtle. I don't know, everything there just seemed like it had been sitting a while, but I loved it all. I was surprised that it was all still there because I would have just, if I had unlimited money, I would have bought the store, to be honest. This is the information on this one. This is Sweet Dress. There they are. So let's see how sticky these are. Oh no, they're more sticky. Yeah, they're definitely more sticky. Interesting. I reckon I could stick them on without adding more sticky. They're so cute. This one I think is the only one that I got from Daiso. I'm not a massive fan of Daiso's washi tape because it tends to be very thin and it's not very sticky. So here's just the information on it. And I only picked up this one, which is Sakura or Cherry Blossoms. Oh, I've got it upside down. Heart of Spring. Oh, goes quite long. Goes up to there. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I like that a lot. Very pretty. I bought a spoon. I bought another spoon because it's a cat and it hangs off your glass. Don't judge me, but I bought another spoon. It was $2.50 with a little cherry blossom at the bottom. And then I didn't buy another spoon, but I bought a stirrer. A muddler? A stirrer? Stirrer? Yeah, I don't know, but I saw this and I was just like, that is mine straight away. So aesthetic. And then like the little jewels moving it. Like, how do you make this? I love it so much. I think it's so pretty and it's glass and you just stir your drink with it. It had a matching spoon and I regret not buying the spoon. Next up was also from Turtle, which is just a PC holder. When I was down in Melbourne, Maddie bought one of these to hold her Jisung PC at a concert and it looks so cute. I think you are meant to peel a bit of plastic off the front of this, but this is the one that I came across. I was just like, you are mine, you are mine. It's got little bunnies. I was like, that is perfect for a JK card. And it like pulls out. I came across this at a K-pop shop, which is a little Koya binder. The K-pop shops were okay priced. I've seen better. This one was $12.50, so Singapore dollars, not US dollars. I didn't end up going to a Line Friends store. I thought that would be a bad idea. But this is just Koya's little binder. So adorable. Koya is my bias for BT 21. There we go. Oh, looks like you can pop him out if you want. Is he a sticker? Yeah, he's a sticker. Cute. So you could put your own little picture at the front. And then the pages look like this. They're side loading and they have a white back, so they're not completely see-through. But they seem to be a good plasticky material. You know how you get those binders that really, really fuck up your PCs in like 2 seconds? Yeah, this seems like it would be better for your PCs. Sticking with binders and supplies, I managed to get some popcorn sleeves from different stores actually. This was $2.90 and this was $3.80, so I overpaid at one of the stores. I think the 380 one was from Infinity K-pop, and then this one was from Beads of Bullets. I really like them. And then they also had these card sleeves. They're not postcard sleeves, but they're nice quality. Also, while at Infinity K-pop, I came across these sleeves, which I've never seen before. They were $3.50 Singapore dollars per sleeve pack, and they're just so shiny and beautiful. I reckon that these are exactly the same sleeves as like Beyond D binder pages. Fairly certain they are, except they have holographic on them. Holographic on them. They have a hologram on them. Only on the front though. So if you go like this, it's on the front, but it is not on the back. I thought that was really something that I've never seen before. So I purchased 2 packs, and I'm excited to see what I can do with them. I lined up for the tour merch for 5.5 hours, and I still could not get the guitar pick. I am slightly upset that I couldn't get it, but it's okay. I am honestly fine without getting it. I got what I wanted. I didn't really even know the guitar pick was a thing until like 2 days beforehand, so it's fine. I'm fine without it. I mostly lined up for the album lucky draws. These were also the other things that I got. The first thing was something I didn't expect to want until I was there, which was the earrings. Really nice box. So Sugar Augusti Tour D-Day. It's a bit damaged, I didn't realise. That's okay, it's just the box. And you open it up, and then in here is the earrings. I've worn it. So you get a set of 2 of these black earrings, and then this is like a guitar pick. So in a way you still get a guitar pick item, but I think this is so unique. When I first picked it up, I was just like, how is this staying on there? It's just like, it doesn't fall off. Yeah. And one side says Augusti, and then on the other side it says Sugar. Yeah. And I wore this basically every day that I was in Singapore. I really love it. So I'd wear that in one ear and then one of these in another ear. But if you didn't want to wear this, you could just wear those 2. Yeah, which is just a plain black stud. Yeah, I'm so glad that I purchased this. Also, I did not take my army bomb because I was traveling a fair amount before I went to the concerts. I thought that I would purchase an army bomb there, bring it home, and then resell it on, because I already own 2 in my cupboard. One I think is unofficial. I also bought the strap because I normally buy the strap when there is one. So this is the Sugar Tour one, but you'll notice that it is missing something very important off of it, which is this, the little thing that's meant to hook into here and hold your light stick through the little loopy of this. But this is like a bungee cord loopy, whereas the official one is like just material. This was what was holding it. This was around my wrist. It's meant to be a safety thing. And I just like let the light stick drop because I was like videoing or taking a photo or something. I heard a very loud crack because clearly it broke. What hit the floor? My army bomb hit the floor. Oh, it looked fine. It survived it. It did not survive it. It did not survive it. Yep. Yep. She got a Yoongi scar. It still lights up. It still connects. The only thing is that completely cracked. So if I shake it too hard, I'm really scared that it like rattles. This one has the memory of getting a Yoongi scar at the Yoongi concert. Fine. It's fine. Just a few more items to go. It's mostly just stationery if you're interested in stationery. Okay, this isn't stationery, but I bought a shot glass. Yep, tracked down some more little hair tie thingies. What are they called? Scrunchies. Yeah, they're like handmade. I thought they were really cute. It has bears. Speaking of bears, we have We Bear Bears. There were 3 in here. I'm using one currently. Little hand creams. This here is little sticky notes. Now these I definitely know have been sitting in that shop for yonks. Kind of reminded me of the Little Prince, but it also kind of reminded me of BTS in a weird way. And they just are little tabs. I thought that I could put them on like photo cards, so that when you take the photo card out, you just like take that could be the tab for it. But these, yeah, as I said, have been sitting in that store for ages, I think, because they are not sticky at all. Once you separate them, like, they have the littlest amount of stickiness. Oh, it's fine. The thought was there. Speaking of stickers, these I also bought in Hoi An at a little tiny shop. It says Happy Holidays. Also think these were sitting in there for quite a while, but they're just plants. They're just stickers of plants. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're just pretty. I bought a toast. I bought a lot in Hoi An as well, because this is also from there. This is from a temple. And I'm Year of the Rat, so I got the rat, which starts off the zodiac signs. I love Fruits Basket, so I'm kind of proud to be a rat. I kicked the cat out of the zodiac. My bad. The front of that. I really seem to have been vibing with like the single sticker washi tapes while I was there. Let's see if this one's sticky. They had a lot of designs of this little girl doing things, but I really liked this one. It's like an underwater theme. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty sticky. It's like washi tape material, and she's just doing her own thing on the sea. Look, she's got a penguin with her. Yeah, these are definitely still sticky. That's good. Awesome. My trades and sales are going to be so pimped up. This little pile here is Daiso stuff. This intrigued me. You just scratch them off. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but this is what it looks like once you scratch it. It just looks like a picture. Maybe I could like cut them up and include like one in trades and be like, scratch it. They provide this little thing that you scratch with. It reminds me of childhood. I don't know. It's a bunny. JK, is that you? He's eating the strawberry. So I might be keeping these and doing them all myself. I don't know. That's so cute. That's so random, but I love it. They did have a lot of different designs of this. I don't know whether or not you can purchase this stuff online. Maybe you can. It comes with little stickers. And then you get envelopes. Pleasant spring day. And it comes with a lot of note paper. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. No, I love that so much. If you want to set it up, you would have a little card with the note paper inside. So adorable. Seal it with a little sticker that they gave you. One of these. Oh, wow. I love that so much. That was so much prettier than I expected. I didn't know it had the little lines on the back. This is also another note set that I found. I don't know whether it comes with the paper. Looks like it does. Slide this off. I just liked the envelopes, to be honest. Stickers. And then these are just, oh, they're very thin note papers. Yeah. Or maybe you write the information of the person on the front and stick it. And they were like set out. Oh, that one's nice. They were set out so nicely in the packet. Like all like so you could see the sides of them. That one's so pretty as well. Oh, so nice. Even the backs are pretty. Oh, I'm so excited to use these. Photo card and a top loader. Beautiful. This next one, I'm not really sure why I purchased it, but I've never seen anything like it again. So it's just A5 craft. And as you can see, it's like an accordion book. The thought that I had at the time was maybe I could do something with JK's upcoming album, like do some craft with it. Maybe like do a little showcase of, oh wow, oh wow, oh, do a little showcase of his concepts or something. I don't know, just make a book to celebrate something. Or maybe I could like make it like a travel journal of the trip I just did. Maybe Yingi's concert. So many possibilities. Yeah, but a good craft time I see ahead for this. Excited. I bought a fan. This holds your phone at the front, and then it's just like a little hand fan. I looked at so many of these and I thought, nope, it's time to get one. It'll be good in summer. It just stands up like that and it's a little fan. Cute. The final things that I will show are just some paper items that I came across. So from the Singapore flyer, I bought some postcards of Singapore. And then I got one postcard from Vietnam, sunset at Ha Long Bay, which I did go to. When I was there, I flew into Hanoi, went to Ha Long, travelled down, went to Hoi An, yeah, there. And then caught a flight down to Ho Chi Minh, also known as Saigon, and then spent some time there as well. And then I flew out to Singapore. So yes, I do collect like postcards and cards that I just really like. So I really liked this one. It says a million thank yous, and you would just write on the back. And there is the person that produced it. And then this is the second one that I got. Maybe one day I'll show you my collection of just cards and postcards and stuff. It's in a gigantic like box. Anytime that I come across something that I just vibe with, I purchase it. I thought that this was just so beautiful. And the last thing that I got is probably my favorite thing that I got on the entire trip. When I was walking down Hoi An, I just came across an artist that was sitting on the street, and he had 4 pictures still taped to his board and they were drying, and I just saw this and I thought straight away I would like to purchase that. I purchased it off of him as it was drying. I had to wait a little bit longer for it to dry before he could package it up, but this was painted on the streets of Hoi An by this artist, and it's just an image of the street. Like if you looked up, you could see the image that he had painted, and it's I love it so much. Yeah, it's just beautiful. You can even see like the lines of his sketch underneath it, which I think is a really nice touch. Like you can see his thought process before he painted it, and the pops of colour of the pink just really bring it out. So yes, I got that piece of artwork. I do plan on framing this and then putting it on display in my bedroom. So yeah, I think that is all. I hope you enjoyed this monthly haul. I know that it was a bit different to normal. It kind of went into things that weren't K-pop, but I just wanted to share them with you because I have nowhere else to share them. I showed my mum and that was kind of it. The little things I came across, I remember that I took 10.5 kilograms of luggage over, and I came back with 12 kilograms. So I only purchased 1.5 kilograms of stuff, probably because most of it was paper. I'll catch you guys later. See you very soon. Goodbye.